in the game.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Seattle Seahawks. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Shuck. There's Chris Olave. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 16 yards.
They'll go play action with Shuck. A quick throw there is incomplete. Try to get that one to Chris Olave, but it's going to be 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, you know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
17 yards.
And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
Throwing, Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Again, it's Shuck. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake, Shuck. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
If you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Faking the give, Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. But he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. No one. There to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
On the set.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Seahawks at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Jackson Smith and Jimbo, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this one too low.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A 5-receiver set here. It's 3rd down and 5. Now Shuck. Right side, and he finds Gray. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
And the Saints.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Oh, and now some space to operate. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Ready?
2nd and 7.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go next. Ready?
Looking to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Horton. Through one corner, 14-7 our score.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
2nd quarter
line.
now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got room. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Hadn't been a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
On the ready. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Fights through and now a crease. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll look to throw here. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that for one?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And that is incomplete, nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Shuck now to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
1st down, New Orleans.
This is Neal. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
And he lost the football. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They go play action here on first down. Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton, 55 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. The slot man in motion right. Shuck here on 4th down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness, there was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions, 19 Lions.
Now back to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on. And you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well of time there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Shuck. He finds his man, complete. That's Neal. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They're indeed going for it. Here's Shuck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
That's good.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19.
Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Going deep for Walker. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 60 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 24. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground with Neal. And he stopped immediately there. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They work now on 2nd and 9. They go play action here with Shuck. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 3rd down, here's Camaro. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. A first down carry now for Miller. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that hole right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Let's go. Reload. Reload.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's the occasional ball carrier. It's Taysom Hill. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running here is Taysom Hill. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive. Running is Neal.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The try here for the extra point. And that one cuts this to a 17-point spread.
Makes the score Seahawks 38, Saints 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Here we go. Start.
1st and 10 at the 46.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Smith and Jigba with the grab. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
60 Bison, 60.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
They run it again with Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Let's go. 79. Ready, ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top